Hey guys, Mystic Fairy King here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today is going to be the final video in our Shadow of the Colossus series, because today we are going to be tackling the last two Colossus. And here we go with our cutscene, where we have, I do believe, 14 shadows, like shadow people watching us, and there goes the 14th idol. A giant has fallen into the valley. It acts as a sentry to a destroyed city. Now, where exactly am I? Kind of going towards the. I do believe that was the not. Basically, what the 14th Colossus that I beat. I'm pretty sure it was the one that where I basically had to it was in the water, the one that basically I had to go on his head and direct him to where I needed to go. What I always find cool is what I've always found cool was that all these pillars of light basically indicate where I have slain each and every single one of the Colossus, which I find really cool because it's like a beacon of the fall. It's like a beacon of like the fallen. We'll just head towards the Colossus, the little bundle of rocks, essentially. This must be the the fallen city. You would think this would be the center point of the city, because everything would basically be here. This would be like the square. Oh, here we go. Although this is a pretty cool entrance. Ooh, he's got himself a sword. Whoa. He's a big boy. What's really kind of cool is that but kind of funny to think about is that this guy essentially was not dangling off of an edge, but basically just probably just like propped, kind of like setting on set on a platform. So basically what we have to do, come on, try to squash me. Ah! It looks like he got me. Woohoo! Got it! Now that we are up, essentially we have to utilize him. I like the fact that his sword kind of reminds me of like the old Aztec weapons. Ding! Okay. So, okay, there we go. Now that we're a little bit. What? No. Ah ha ha! Don't fall. Do not fall. Essentially, now that we have made our way up here. We have to make our way. We have to get him to come this way. Hiya, motherfucker. Or maybe it's over here. Yeah. What? No, don't fall. We have to utilize our environment to get him. Ah! So basically, I didn't mean to do that. We are now on the ground again. And yeah. Okay. The downside of this one of the 15th Colossus is that essentially we are, however long it takes us to beat him is essentially how long it takes him to come to us. Ah! Yeah! 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 And... I think what I need him to do now is... I need you to work with me here. Come on, use your fist. Yes! Yes! Finally! Finally! Valley of the Fallen. That took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but we finally got him. Oh my goodness. Alright. And that is our 15th Colossus taken down or destroyed. We are almost in the money here. We are almost done, folks. Now we get to move on to the 16th and final Colossus. The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way. Make haste, for time is short. Okay, so basically those people the village elder and those soldiers they're nearing my location is basically what Dorman is telling me, because he can sense them. So essentially we need to head down to the bottom of the map. Come on, Agro. Agro. Come on. Come on, Jolly. We are finally on our way to the 16th Colossus. I will say that when I first played this, I thought that I was enjoying the game, but I was honestly thinking, I honestly thought that it was taking a very long time for me to do, to basically to get through this whole game. But I essentially was, what I was essentially doing was, just kind of going, like each day I would do at least maybe like one or two Colossus a day. I'm also, playing this while you guys join me on this little adventure. We are nearing the bottom portion of the map. Even though this series has this series was probably I guess not significantly shorter. Whoop. I guess Agro doesn't want to jump. Ooh, the cinematics. Ooh, I got little bird friends. Now just look at all those beams of light. Ugh. Here we are. Haha. Do believe we have to shine the light in there. Yep, there we go. To open the gate. Come on, aggro. Onward to our last adventure. What? Ah! Go, 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 go! No! Ah! No! No! Oh my god, no aggro! Oh my god, I forgot about this! No! No! Aggro! No! Maybe he survived! He or she, I completely... I was right. No! Our friend, our like one and only friend, and on our adventure, he just like he just like bucked us off in means to save us from joining him in this little Well, we are going to continue on in his map, trying to remember exactly where we go from here. Essentially is what has to happen. I'm assuming that that's what these are for, because these ledges wouldn't be here just for shits and giggles. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, the oopsies. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're making some progress here. Ah, come on. What is this? There's that. Woo! Come on. It's still tragic to see my friend literally just like fall into a little basically just fall down, and basically as far as we know, he may or may not be all right. Woo! Oh, well, here we are. Whoa. Now this guy. Now this colossus right here, if I remember correctly, from what I have read, is that he is the biggest one. Like, there's like the number 3 and whatnot, like where he's really big, and a lot of them are really big, but this one, he's fucking massive, and that's really cool. Like, that's really intimidating, but also really cool that with the flames that are coming out of his hands. Woohoo! Oh. Woohoo! We have to tuck and roll, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Because he's gunning for us. He's like, motherfucker, you are not getting any closer to me. Like, you are going to die here. And I'm just like, like, son, I am going to destroy you. Woohoo! Oh. and whoop! Haha! So far, so good. It's a little, the music is so dramatic. Ugh, I love it. I like how it's storming now, indicating that this is like the direness of the whole situation. Like, woohoo! What's really cool is just like the whole map layout of the final Colossus battle. Especially like leading up to when you actually whoa. Okay. So he is yeah, see, he's gunning for us. Come on, Wander, get up, get up, get up. Get up. I don't know why I did that. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, thank God. I didn't have to go back. I didn't have to go back too far. Oh, right. Okay. Now yes, we finally reached the pinnacle point. But I don't know why I'm going that way. But now we are finally underneath him. So now at this point, it is just a matter of... Yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of climbing. I like how this guy looks like a gigantic tower of sorts. Like, it's pretty impressive. This guy was built, or that this Colossus was built. Or not built. What's the word I'm looking for? He was designed is the word I'm looking for. With this tower look in mind, and I think that's really cool. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Well, its response will be thy road. Basically, like this. That hurt him. Basically, at this point, I have no other way of really... Will you stop moving your arm? Come on. Ugh, finally. Finally, fucking finally, I got up to his fucking head. It only took me a shit ton of time to do it. Ugh. Right now it's gonna be the more difficult part. Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't directly on the mark. Stop it, come on. Come on, boy. Let me give you a lobotomy. This is the last lobotomy of the game. Come on. Ride him, cowboy. Yeehaw. I realize that, it's their, they're designed that way to make it a struggle. But it's, at some point, it just gets to be a bit mad. Come on. Ah. There we go. Finally. The last of the colossus. Finally. Ugh. It was a long time coming. I realized it took way too long. In my opinion, that took way too long. Oof. But with that is the final and last colossus. Oop. And here comes the cavalry. Not for me, of course. As they are now entering the castle. Or the center temple, I guess. I don't know why I keep calling it. Well, I guess it is kind of a castle, but it's... Oh. Looks like we got to see a little glimpse of his face. It's very, I do like the story of it. It's a rather sad, but Lord Iman, or, yeah, Iman, I do believe is. Oh. Well, I guess, yeah, that would be the last idol. Oh, oh, no! Or, no. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Listen to that sinister music. Finally realizing that they are too late. Oh, but here we are, just still lying here unconscious. Oh, and here comes Dorman with the basically lifting us up. What sounds like he's... Sounds like he was playing... Oh, there's the sword. Has a much bigger end to it than I thought. Oh? Here's all the shadows. Oh, wow. Look at us. We are just... We look like an... I don't believe this. So it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. To be reduced to such a sight, you were only being used. Eradicate the source of evil. Look, he is possessed by the dead. No! Wander, no! Oh, looks like that didn't do us in. But, of course, then again, I don't think it was going to anyway, if I remember correctly. We're basically bleeding like how all the colossi did. And he did it all for his love. Yeah. No. So close. Whoop, and here we go. He's now being engulfed by shadow. Since we basically absorbed all of the pieces of the colossi. Severed our body into for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dorman, have arisen anew. He's been resurrected. We are big. We are intimidating. Place the seal over the entire shrine before it's too late. We have become Dorman full. Or this is like this was his plan all along. Whoop. And it looks like they escaped. But Dorman has been put back to has been restored to his full strength. I'm assuming since he said to put a seal on the entire shrine, he's essentially going to be gone, foul beast. Can act as a seal. Oh. No. So essentially, he's sealing us away. No! Fight it! Fight it! Ah. No! Like, we can choose to fight it, basically. But in the end, I do believe that it is fruitless to fight at this point because it essentially... Oh? Ooh, everything Everything's all quiet now. Oh. Oh, I see. They are now essentially sealing the land, are making sure that nobody can reach that land anymore. It's really cool. It's a very, very sad ending to the this story. Especially since since Wander put so much hard work and effort, and basically putting his whole body at stake to essentially resurrect this girl. Oh, is it going to? Yes! Oh my god! She's waking up! She is finally awake. She's back. Her soul has been brought back. But at the cost of Wander's body and soul, essentially. Thanks to Dorman's deal. I'm assuming. I mean, if I was in her place, I would probably be very confused as well as to how I got to this strange place and what I was doing there. But Agro! Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He's alive. He's alive. Yes. He's injured. He's limping up. Obviously, because I mean, he fell from a great distance, but but he survived. Thank God. Ugh. That makes me happy. I'm so glad that he was that he made it. I mean, that is such a relief, though. And now we get the credits of where now essentially we're going to be shown what happened to each colossus after we vanquished it, where they each one essentially, as they were made from the earth, thus they go back to it, which is a very cool concept. And I will say it definitely. Ooh, there's the bird. It's really cool just to kind of see how each one looks as essentially like a pile of dirt and rock. I am all the more enriched for it because it has been essentially years since I've played this remake, and I'm actually very glad that my editor had suggested doing this 3-part series of Team Ico's creations. First Ico, then Shadow of the Colossus. Now we've finished Shadow of the Colossus, and I am happy to announce that after this, I will be starting The Last Guardian. Once I get done with that, I will have finished off the entirety of all 3 games, which The Last Guardian in itself took a long time to make. But enough about The Last Guardian. We're in Shadow of the Colossus still. Oh, okay. Poor ungodly soul. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this land again. Should you be alive, if it even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands, one day perhaps you will make atonement for what you've done. All in all, I very much enjoyed playing each and every minute of Shadow of the Colossus. Now I'm... Oh. Kind of look like a little Satan. And now she... So basically, they killed her. They sacrificed her to make sure that, to prevent a future, to prevent, I guess, because to prevent her future of becoming the mother of horned children. One will usually find their destiny, even though they're trying to avoid it. It kind of is what I'm probably getting that phrase wrong, but basically, like, if you watch Kung Fu Panda, it was like Oogway just being very wise about it. It is actually very pretty, and I like the fact that there are like all these different types of animals here. And I think there's like little chipmunks too, and squirrels. Yeah, there's a little squirrel. Perfect way to end this game. I would like to thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure into Shadow of the Colossus. And if you guys would like to leave, all of your likes and comments down below, tell me what I could do better, give me suggestions for games in the future, as well as giving me more motivation, as well as my editor who puts a lot of time and effort into editing all these for you guys. And on that note, I would like to thank you guys so much for tuning in with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!